Hello fellow YouTubers and welcome to my new channel, Carl Ross the V8 Lover. This is my first vlog and I just wanted to talk to you about what I'm going to be doing over this year in 2016. I've already ordered my ticket for the Silverstone Classic this year. Pretty good show to go to. They have a large variety of cars to go and see, old and up to date. The reason I first got into cars really was James Bond really. Seeing that beautiful Aston DB5 in Goldfinger and Thunderball kind of kick-started my love for cars really. And then as soon as I passed my test I used to go all over the country to various car shows. I've been as far as Malvern, the Three Counties showground there. They used to hold a Land Rover show there. Yeah, I do love Land Rovers. Who doesn't really? And it's such a shame that they've stopped making the Defender now. But also I do like photographing cars as well. I'm just going to show you a few of my photos that I've got in past car shows. Get me little folder here. I'll point the camera at it. That is a Camaro RS. One of my personal favourites, the Corvette Stingray, has a 5.7 litre V8. I took that at Billing Aquadrome. They had a big American car show on there. I've not been for a long time, so I don't know whether that show still takes place. And this is another one of my favourite places, Sandpod Raceway. As you can see, that is a Chevy Bel Air sedan. Trans Am, 6.6 litre V8. There's a nitro meth top fuel dragster doing its run at Sandpod. 0 to 100 in 1 second. The Starsky & Hutch Gran Torino. And here's another good class seen at Sandpod Raceway. The Pro Modified class. That is a twin turbo Dodge Viper. And then there is another Corvette Stingray with a huge supercharger on it. Everybody will recognise this car. It's the only street legal Pro Modified car. It is Red Victor 3 and it's the world's fastest street legal Pro Modified car in the world. I couldn't tell you how fast it ran. but if anybody comments on this video, please put it in the comments. Another car there. These are quite recent, these photos. That is another top fuel dragster. This one isn't. I took this one a long time ago at Santapod at the Mopar Nationals. And there is a funny car doing its burnout. The reason they do a burnout is to get the tyres warm and clean the tyres, and that's the reason why they do a burnout. And this is a Robin Hood Zero I took at Peterborough Kit Car Show a long time ago. They've never had the show on since, but I've been to many kit car shows and this was a pretty good car show. And I know a lot of people are like, ooh, it's a kit car and all that business, but some of the replica kit cars, they're absolutely fantastic. This next photo of an AC Cobra replica, you'll see why I think kit cars are so fantastic. There you go. Comes complete with a hard top. I'm going to say you can get all sorts of replica kit cars. You can get Lamborghinis, which have a BMW V12 in with a Audi gearbox. You can also get a Ferrari 430, and they're normally based on the old Toyota MR2. But these, the AC Cobras, they're either based on a old Ford Granada or a old Jaguar XJ, or they're based on the old Ford Sierra. So what you basically do is you take the running gear from the donor car and like the diff, the gearbox, rear axle, and then you can either use what engine you like in them, right up to the big 5.7 litre V8, the Chevy, or a Ford unit. This is another car show I went to quite a long time ago, held at Belvoir Castle in Nottinghamshire. It's a TVR there. Old Lotus Elan with a twin cam engine in. And there's one of my favourites, the Ford Mustang. This is I went to Top Gear Live a long time ago. It's an awesome show to go to. They have a variety of old cars there, cars from celebrities as well. Even Mr. Picani had a stand there with a Zonda. Aston Martin Vanquish. And here's another car with a quite a interesting history to it. The MG SVR is known as the 1,000-mile supercar. The body was built in Italy. The engine, which is a 5-litre Ford Mustang unit, comes from America, and then it is assembled in Longbridge at MG's plant there. I've forgotten how many were ever produced, but it was a pretty awesome car when you see one. Old Jaguar XJS, Triumph TR4, Triumph Stag, another one with pretty interesting outcome really. When they were designing this, it was designed by an Italian designer. I don't know his name, but if anybody on YouTube does, please do comment. The engine was actually 2 Triumph Dolomite 4-cylinder engines welded together. Yeah, Triumph basically ignored the Rover V8, which was brought over here by Rover. Which is kind of sad really, because a lot of people do actually convert the Triumph Stag to the Rover V8 unit, because the Triumph's own 3-litre V8 is quite unreliable, has a lot of overheating issues. That's about it really about the Triumph Stag, but a beautiful car nevertheless. And then the very last photo I'm showing you is a Land Rover Defender 90. I took at Peterborough Land Rover show. Right. That is a little introductory into my passion, if you like, since I've I've been driving for quite some time now, but ever since I've passed my driving test, I've been all over the country basically to as many car shows as I could get to. What else can I tell you? But if you like this video, please click like. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. But if you want to see even more, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you, bye.